Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Doomsday. Now I feel like since we actually discovered a new world last time, it's only appropriate that we do another scan through the world to find secret exits and things. Now, as it turns out, World 2 actually only has one single level with a secret exit, and we've already done that to get the yellow switch. So it's already on to World 3, and I feel like that's only appropriate, really, because, you know, we just did World 4, so we're kind of catching up slowly and steadily. Except... I mean, except isn't really the right word to bind the sentences with. But what I mean to say is that there's been a mistake, a grave one at that. Do you see the yellow dots on the side there? Well, I already found a secret exit. What happened was that I played through the level and the commentary didn't record. More or less. No, frig off, fish! That ruined my whole groove. Oh my gosh. The reason that particularly aggravated me is, well, there's two reasons. Number one, it's a stupid freaking fish. And it's really in the way and really keeps bugging me, hitting me in the ass and the head, and, well, mostly in the head because I tried to go underneath it. And that's a problem, because I really don't like that fish. It's a problem. It's annoying. I am so constructive today. Anyway, it's a problem because you need the power-up that it's hiding right here. And honestly, the fact that I didn't get this recorded wasn't really much of a problem, because I only went through this level twice in order to find the level. And when I say go through, that's kind of an overstatement. Hang on, I need a flower here because I don't want to lose the feather. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna lose the flower. Yes, still hate that guy. He's so poorly placed. Anyway, basically... Oh, oops, I accidentally hit a button. Basically, how I discovered the secret exit was fairly easy. I got to some place. Yeah, I got around here, I think, and then just died from this stupid freaking turtle. Something like that, basically. I got that far and died, and that was it. And on the second attempt, I found the secret exit. So, before I show that, well, that's another way to do it. I was actually going to show an easy way to grab the P-switch, and I just did another way to grab the P-switch. However, as it turns out, you know, I kept trying to jump up to the P-switch in order to grab it, and that didn't really work because I just kept hitting it. As it turns out, if you spin jump, it's easier to actually land on top of it. I mean, without pressing it. I don't understand why this P-switch is here, though, because it seems to serve no real purpose. Oh, and I hate this part. No, no, no. Okay, need to do it like that. Because if you go underneath, like, if you're on the ground floor, you're probably gonna get hit unless you're small. And I evidently am not. And you really need to keep this feather, because at this point, there's a springboard sign. And perfectly honestly, I have no idea where to find a springboard. But you don't need it so long as you have a feather. So the key's just right up here. And where do you use it? Honestly, I haven't found any keyhole that I ever know of. Well, as it turns out, you just need to keep moving, and it's just in a part of a level that I happen to have not gone in yet. The reason I didn't bother to go in it was because I was kind of just fed up with it and didn't really want to explore the level because it was pissing me off. So, where have we not been yet? Well, I never went up here, for once. It's a bunch of coins. Honestly, I should have just gone this way anyway, because it's a whole lot easier than the path that I took. I'm not sure how to get to that dragon coin, but I don't really care. Still again, not intending to get all of the coins. Here we get to this part, which personally I was a bit curious about, kind of just low-key. I didn't make an oral note of it, which sounds weird to say, but it does technically make sense. That's how you get to that part, and then suddenly we are up here, and I think if you go on the lower floor there, you will continue in the level. We don't need to do that, because the keyhole is right here. Why do you know? Now, the reason that's a little bit weird, this is, by the way, why I didn't just redo it and pretend like nothing, because I saved. I didn't realize that I wasn't recording right until I got a little bit into this level, which, by the way, has light flickering gimmick, and I don't know what to feel about that. No, really, I just don't know. First impression was, oh my god, why? But the little I've played of this level hasn't been really that bad yet either, so I don't think I really have a right to complain yet. By the way, no, okay. I was thinking maybe I could, like, defeat the rocks by feathering them, I guess you could say. Actually, I have a better idea here. How about we get on top of these blocks? That way the ghost will be even higher. Like so. That's how you very easily get that coin. And I'll let you know once we get to the part that I haven't gone past yet, because, actually, the point in which I discovered that things weren't recorded right was when I got a game over. So, that was fun. Anyway, there's something very weird about this lighting, and it's the fact that you can see piranha plants through the pipes. And I feel like that doesn't make sense. I'm just wondering, are the pipes like, I don't know. Sure, I was trying so hard to do this without getting affected by the freaking, thing. However, the timing was so poorly done. It was like, whenever I had to spin jump to avoid the fire guy, that's when the piranha plant came up, so I couldn't hit the piranha plant. I really didn't like that. I mean, I don't know why that gave me trouble now, because it hasn't given me trouble before, but it really gave me trouble now. Anyway, I died in this part, and it was just as simple as I kind of just fell off at a point. However, having done that, I know that I can do this now, and that may have screwed me over! Aha! Just barely not. Anyway, so at some point during this snake block, I'm going to not... Actually, I think it's right now. Yeah, this is new. Whoa! The ground, hey! I'm a little bit curious to use the feather to see if there is anything on top, but I feel like there probably isn't, and I don't want to risk losing the feather later on, so let's not. Oh no. Oh, I recognize that sound! Oh, point of advice. Yellow and green blocks alternate between active and inactive. Pay attention to the beat. I mean, saying pay attention to the beat doesn't really make sense because they don't follow the beat of the music, but I get what you're saying. I feel like I'm gonna have some troubles here, to be honest. But let's just go for it and hope for the best. Let's just take it, you know, slow and steady without being so slow that it kills me. And going up there seems awfully dangerous. Let's not do that. Going down there is awfully dangerous, but I have to do that. At least I have a feather. That was nice. Ha, okay. Thank you for having given me Yellow Switch Palace. I'm very thankful for me having found that. Ooh, ouch. This is still going on. I don't know why I said ouch. This isn't any particularly more ouch than before. Like, I want to use the feather because it's a feather and it'll help me. I also don't want to use the feather because I'll just lose it. Although, wait, no! There's a feather in this box! Oh! Oh! Oh my! That makes me very happy. Can you climb this rope? No, you can't. I don't entirely understand why that's there, then. It looks climbable, but if it's not climbable, I don't understand its aesthetic purpose. Also, I don't know whether I should be Luigi or Mario. Let's just try Mario. I don't really think it'll make much of a difference, to be honest. But that is a problem. Although, I keep saying things are problems, but I feel like when I say something is a problem, I mean it as something being poorly designed. I'm fairly certain that was designed, you know, intentionally, because I was just kind of thinking, why does that hurt me? That's kind of weird, that's poor design. Honestly, no. I don't think that's poor design. It just kind of pissed me off because I didn't manage to do it on my first try. But no, the blocks are like solid on only one side so that you won't just do super high jumps, because doing that will make things much easier. There we go, however. I need to remember that I can hover, and I feel like that's something I often take for granted. Also, this lighting isn't allowing me... Wait, no. Why am I saying this lighting? I was looking... See, as I think I've stated before, I just look at the OBS preview window in order to like, play at. Because it's larger than the game itself. Can I make it somehow? No. I don't know why I thought this now, and I've never thought this before, but I registered, like, you know, the black sides on the recording as being a part of the level that I wasn't able to see. No, it's just because this game isn't a 4:3 ratio. But OBS, like, has its preview in 16:9 anyway. Okay, making some progress. I feel like this will definitely not be the most interesting level to watch me play, because this is gonna be terrible and have me make so many mistakes. I just made one, except I didn't! It's almost as if it was planned, but only almost because it definitely wasn't. Wow, I cannot believe I actually just... Ooh, that's tricky! I mean, okay. It's already over. Wow, so happy that it's already over. Actually, I'm gonna take this flower. I like having one of each, as I've said before. So, just gonna comment on that real quick. That whole section, super difficult, at least for me. Stuffy? Who dares intrude my home? I am Stuffy the 64th, the renowned king of dolphins. Yeah, I'm not really the king of dolphins, just found this crown in the garbage. Anyway, what do you want? I see, the Bowser guy sounds pretty serious. Very well, you may pass. But, comma, wait. Just a minute. I smell and you smell to the sewers. The smell is coming from you. I could swear you smell like a plumber. Wait, you are a plumber. Gah, I hate plumbers. My plumber never shows up anymore. Now I'm stuck living in my own toilet water. That actually is really gross. Except, that's kind of how fish live anyway. I know dolphins aren't fish, but they live in the water. Whatever. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna fight you instead. You'll soon regret coming here. Are you gonna regret the fact that I've been given a fire flower? Because actually, no, you might not. Because, ooh, rip and fish can go above water. Interesting. Stuffy the 64th, for those who don't know, is a boss. Why is this music so adorable? Huh? Okay, what is happening? I'm like all broken, like a glitch from a terrible program. Okay? Ben, are you jabbing yourself or something? Wow, that's low, comma plumber. You're calling me lazy? No, I swear I have no idea what's going on. So, comma, do I keep like attacking you or? Oh, yeah, I get it. You're a busy guy. Since I'm too malfunctional to fight, apparently. Why don't you just take the orb at the end of the hall, okay? It's not like I wanted or anything. It was just taking up space anyway. Ben, how did... That's amazing! No, I just screwed up. That's fine. I can live with it. I was just not expecting the screen transition to work quite like that. That jump would not have worked in the Hollow engine. Anyway, wow, that was honestly pretty damn funny. Not gonna lie. But I feel like I can probably... Ah, shoot. There's probably something up there if I can only become Luigi. This counts as... I'm gone. Wait, no, I'm still here, I'm only invisible. That's funny. Huh? Speaking of funny, that cutscene was amazing! Huh? What did this give me? Is the level just supposed to not give me anything? Is the really funny and creative boss just my reward? I mean... I shouldn't be thankless. But I kinda am. At the same time, I kinda just don't want to go through that switch block part anymore, because that was difficult. So instead, how about we go into the ghost house, because there's most definitely a secret here as well. And, I probably would have found it if I'd explored this place more, but I just kind of found the exit immediately, kind of by accident, so that didn't really happen. So, excuse me. I'll, just kind of... I can't even remember where I've been in this house or not, so I'm just gonna kind of see what happens. Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna... No, oh my gosh, I thought that was gonna kill me, because I really poorly planned that whole deal. Anyway, with a cape you can just easily get this key immediately. And I believe I've basically explored the entirety of this sort of first area here. No! Fruit. That's a word that I just said that I really shouldn't have said. Oh, shut up, I know. That's weird. This door disappears, but it's still here. That's very strange. I mean, it keeps just taking me to the same place, but it's still a different room, I think. Maybe. I don't entirely know how this works, but let's go to the top door. And we're back here, I assume. So if we go to this place, now we're in the place with 2 doors. Go to the first door. That's still okay. So that whole first door is just completely useless. Let's go in the second one, and the same one again. Is this just... yeah, it is. So... there we go. Second, and then... new door. Wait, no. First, dragon coin. I almost just died because I didn't realize the bottom platform was gonna be different. But what if we now go through this door? That still takes us here. But then, second door again, like so. And this door, I'm not sure I ever went in here. That's probably why. It was useless. I mean, at least this way I'm getting to confirm for myself. Oh, I went in one too many times. At least this way I'm getting to confirm that the other doors really didn't do anything. Okay, now let's try this one. No! This feels like it's going to take a while. There we go. Now we're back in this part. I have been here before already, though. What is that to the right, to the left there? I feel like that has to have some sort of purpose. But what? Wait, oh, okay. For a split second, Luigi was clipping through the platform, and I was certain that there was gonna be a big problem here. Wait, this is just... this sure is the end of the level. Where did I not go? I mean, at least I really gotta say, Ben, you sure know where to hide secret exits. Did you see that? I just cheated death. Suck on that. I started falling down. If I hit continue game, I'm going to die. If I hit to return to map, I am not going to die. Haha! Hey, I just hit something. There's something right there. Did you really just hide the secret exit right in the beginning again? What? Wait, what is that? Is it just an accidental solid block or something? There's definitely something here, and it's really telling me that I should be... wait, no. Come on. I want to try just one little thing. To go up here and just... it's difficult because I can't see how large the block is. It has to be accidental because it's very small and it's not really fitting with any of the windows. However, it is telling me one thing, and that is, what if the secret exit is not in the beginning, but rather in the very end? I'm really struggling with this jump for some reason. What if the reason there's a random solid block there is because there's something here? That sure just got debunked. Well, we're back to being out of ideas. Excellent. Now, I feel like I've explored the part before the checkpoint well enough that I can basically say that the secret can't be there. It's certainly not in this room either. I've checked by flying up here, it doesn't go any higher than that, and I've checked all of these doors. So, basically what this is telling me is that the secret... sorry, the secret exit has to be here, and I have a couple of ideas. What if... let's just try, can I get on top there? Nope, and I just screwed up everything. I guess I'm gonna try putting out a fire flower. I mean, can I spin jump on those ghosts even? I'm not certain that I can, but I guess I just kinda need to try. I'm gonna actually take advantage of my ability to move the camera for once. Now, I'm purposely not using the feather just because I wouldn't like to lose it, and sure enough, you can't spin jump there, and it really doesn't look like there is anything there. Aha! It still wanted to save the game, so apparently it was impressed by something. I don't know, I'm not gonna complain. So, I have one more idea then, one final little idea, and I am going to explore it. I'm first gonna get this coin, because it's super important. It's not important, but it gives me a free 5 coins, so why wouldn't I? Wait, here's an idea! Wait, have I ever even opened this door? I totally haven't! Where's that key? Because I feel like I haven't... Ooh, there is one thing I haven't checked. No, it's still not on the top there. But I've checked all of these doors, haven't I? I've gone into this secret door which doesn't lead anywhere. Right? It really doesn't. And then going back into this one takes me back to the start. Going into this one just does that. Going into this one after that takes me back to the start, I think. Yeah, here's the locked door. And then there's going into this one, which takes me back here. This really is quite confusing at the very least. That's something that can be said. Here's just another dragon coin. There's nowhere else I can go. The camera doesn't go higher. I've done this before. This is still just the same room. I have no reason to believe otherwise, at least. If that wasn't the same room, then there was nothing telling me that. And especially considering the fact that Ben specifically created a sign that said, "Watch for the little details." Especially considering that, I would really not think that he would do something like that and just have 2 identical rooms. Just be different. And I've done this so many times I can't even remember which way is the right way. But I totally just found out what's going on. Now it's just how it's going on. Or something. It might actually be in this room. It can't be before. It simply cannot be. Because... Oh, was it a bad idea to break those blocks? What if I need to fly from on top there somehow? I cannot see how. What if it's just in one of them? No, it's not. What if this is related? Because I don't think I've ever bounced off of this particular block. No? Uh-huh. There is a key somewhere, and I cannot understand where. Wait. Oh, you cheeky bastard! That is actually clever. Wow. How did I not think about that? Because... Wow, okay. Good one. Really good one. Why am I not gaining momentum? Jeez. No! Did I just screw it up? I totally just did. I'm just gonna exit the level then? I assume that when it's actually the secret exit, it's gonna be like an orb, like it usually is. Wait, no, it isn't usually. It's not an orb, it's a key, but still, my point remains. That must have just been the normal exit, so I'm not gonna go through that, because by not going through it, I still have... Wow, I've done this so many times and I still cannot remember where am I supposed to go. I will assume that... wait, what? How did I start that sentence again? No, what I meant to say is that if I finish the level, I'm gonna lose my checkpoint, and that's just gonna be unnecessarily problematic. Anyway, wow. I think I have no evidence behind this, but I feel like that is something that I think has been done in Mario World before. I'm not certain. Just the fact that you go back through the door. What happened to that key? I don't know. Regardless, that was honestly clever. I really liked it. And it had me stumped, frankly put. Now where? Hello, completely different world. Whoa. Not gonna continue into here right now. Maple Treeway! Continuity! Hey! Remember the Yoshi remember the... Wow. Remember the, freaking Yoshi! That's the word. Remember the Yoshi in, the castle? Yeah, he was talking about a Koopaling hiding around in Maple Treeway. What if that's what he was talking about? Except, well, the Yoshi was talking about Maple Treeway, so clearly that's not the same place. Anyway, last level we're gonna go through today is this one. This one that I really like, but only the start. Because the Freaking auto-scrolling is just a pain. This is where I'm confused already. I really cannot see how I'm supposed to get down here. Because there's no real way. I feel like I need to get from that pipe somehow. So basically, here's my strategy. Use the feather in a bunch of random places and see if it takes me anywhere. Hang on, I just realized something. The ice flower was an ice flower. Why hasn't that happened before? Before, the ice flower has just kind of turned into a fire flower magically. But now it didn't. Now, I did do something differently though. I didn't just get a new power-up. I got a power-up that was once mine. I just like reused it basically, is what I'm trying to say. That might have an effect, apparently. That's interesting. Most likely not intentional, but still interesting. Okay, I feel like there wasn't really a place in the auto-scrolling section that would have made for a natural place to have a secret exit. So most likely it's not in that area. It could, however, be somewhere around here, cause the camera kinda goes up. Hello! That might definitely maybe be something. So let's explore that idea. If I can get the momentum to do so. Gain momentum! What is Luigi's problem? Sometimes he just does not want to gain momentum, and I cannot understand why. That was just a one-up. Why doesn't Luigi have an exclamation point above his head? Whether or not your character gets an exclamation point above their head when there's a secret seems to be very random and sporadic. There seems to have only been 2 cases where it's actually happened, and I don't entirely understand why. Oh, I have nothing to continue with there. Frig off, Ricky. Ooh, that's right. There's this switch that I never solved the riddle of. Except here something happened. Oh my. Wait, actually, here's something. I'm gonna go all the way back over here and get this ice flower. So that maybe I can use that to just get rid of the freaking football guy. I just do not like him. Do not want to deal with him. I may have to deal with him because I just kind of made a mistake and went too fast. Wait, I can freeze the rocks. Very interesting. And I can freeze the guy. Much more interesting. So here's my thought. Wait, this switch just activates the platforms. Oh wait, I remember now. I want to hit this. Because otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time, right? Right, it was this place. Oh, but, hang on. I never did try this. Because I just had that very lucky timing of... Hello? I'm actually gonna use my feather right now. Because I feel like this jump might be difficult. You know, just as a precaution. Here we go. I just blasted into the ceiling. That's fun. Is this a secret boss or something? What is this music again? It's the weird one from the forest. It is a secret boss. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here and get an ice flower. Ice flower is not nearly as helpful as a fire flower was. That's interesting, and I just lost it, but I didn't want to lose my feather at least. Really? Why are things happening to me? There we go. No! Why? Ugh. Wow, he's so fast. I just need one more hit, though. Can I just... What happened to his sprite? It was, like, really... soft? I just hate Boom Boom. I don't understand why people think he's so easy, because I can't deal with him. And I don't know why. But now I know where the secret is, at least. So it shouldn't be a problem to just get back there again. Oh. Especially so when there was a checkpoint that I completely forgot about. Although, that is only a plus. That is literally only a plus, because I've checked before, and checkpoints stay even if you enter a different level. Meaning, I can very easily just get my power-ups here, and have a super easy time, especially since it's fire flowers and not ice flowers. Boom Boom is very susceptible to fire flowers, in fact. Because I think there's a problem with Boom Boom's invincibility frames. Because I'm assuming it's not supposed to be the way it is. He doesn't seem to have invincibility frames, so he just kind of dies immediately. And I don't know if that's intentional or not, though. It might be. I don't know if that that happened in Super Mario Bros. 3. Because if it did, then I'm sure that it was intentional. But I don't know. I don't care. I found the secret. Save and continue. Let's see what this leads to. It's another pointless shortcut. I wasn't expecting more, so I can't be disappointed. I'm a tiny bit, not disappointed, but a little bit, what's the word? Confused? How do you get to that switch? Because World 4 doesn't have any secret exits. And I feel like this pipe, I feel like World 3 kinda, I feel like that cave entrance in the top left corner there kinda looked like could have come from World 3. But evidently it didn't. But, huh? Now I'm seriously confused. There is one possibility. Okay, there's one single thing, one more thing that I'm gonna do in this video. I'm gonna try and replay the level that I forget the name of, but the one with the switching platforms and stuff in the 64th. I bet that there was just a glitch that happened to make the path from this level just not appear. And honestly, this was a well-designed level, but it was just really difficult, and I just kind of didn't feel like going through it again, but kind of feel like I have to. I think, okay. That particular event has given me a thought, and the thought is that, okay, this engine, so much better than the Hello engine, and I feel like people who see these videos and hear me talking about the Hello engine without actually knowing really what the Hello engine is, they don't truly know what I have to complain about. But I feel like even with the huge improvements over the hitboxes from the Hello engine, because the Hello engine had huge hitboxes and it was impossible to get past, like, it was impossible to pass through single block gaps, for example. Not actually impossible, but it had to be pixel perfect. And that's not even a joke. But I feel like you still should actually do something about the hitboxes here. Because I feel like what I'm gonna do is I am going to play through not play through the entire game obviously, but I'm gonna play some Super Mario World later on to check if what I'm about to say now is actually true. But I feel like the hitboxes in this game, I feel like, you know, if a pixel touches the pixel, then there's physical contact and that hurts you. I feel like Nintendo didn't actually do it that strictly. I'm gonna do some experimenting on my own time, and... Huh? I definitely... Okay, I was just talking about pixels touching pixels and whatnot. My pixels definitely touched that guy's pixels. That sounds... kinda gross. Kinda suggestive. But what I mean is... Okay. I just feel like Nintendo isn't so strict about it, that's what I was trying to say. And that, like, you can touch, you know, some pixels can touch and it'll be fine, is what I feel is probably happening in Nintendo's games. By the way, I want to make note of something about this level, and it's the fact that I played as Mario, but I don't think that necessarily gave me neither an advantage or disadvantage, because I mostly spin jumped anyway, I think. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think spin jumps are equally high between both brothers. So I don't think that would actually make a difference. But I feel like I have more control with spin jumps, which is why I've been using them. Wait, why did I do that? That was a terrible timing. Let's go for that. I feel like that's better than what I did before. Yeah, so much better. This was even actually hardly even a problem. Yes, nice. Okay. Now, the stuffy fight is certainly not a problem. If the last, I mean, at least if it's gonna act the same now. Why am I Mario? Huh. That's interesting. I was just Luigi, wasn't I? Yeah, no, I was. I was Luigi. Because I wasn't certain. Yeah, now I'm Luigi again. Also, now that I... Oh, I'm still laughing at this boss because it's amazing. I don't... I don't know how you got this idea, Ben, but I'm so glad that you did. Now, actually, there's a couple of interesting things here. First off, the dolphin sprites are a bit weird, because on the side like this they look fine, but then when you see the front of him, it's a different sprite, which is more similar to the dolphin sprites of other dolphins in like the actual Mario world. There's a lot of inconsistency there that doesn't look very good. But and also, Stuffy himself, if I remember correctly, just kind of looks like a normal dolphin. Like, not even like a caricaturized dolphin. Just kind of looks like a dolphin, if I remember right. Now, what I want to try here... Actually, I'm gonna go to this other room, get my feather, really hope I don't mess up this jump so that I lose my feather. Like so. Because before anything else, I just want to see if there's something up here. There isn't. Okay, so here's my theory. When I got this orb the last time, I paused the game and my character disappeared. What if that somehow glitched the game? And this is how it's really supposed to happen. So let's see if anything happens. It didn't, and I still can't move. So, okay. Super confused. Ultimate confused levels have been reached. How do you get to that red switch? I've gotten every single secret exit up to this point, so that must mean that there's just a world in the future that leads me to this red switch. But I feel like we're seeing this red switch, you know, already now. Usually when you find a switch, you've already been able to find... Well, I mean, I'm going by Super Mario World standards, that's not right. Because what this game did was it showed you... Well, this game showed you the switch and then you got it in the same world. I don't know. I guess there just has to be a future level, but I don't really understand how, because we're moving away from the red switch. We're just getting further and further away. Also, yeah, I haven't bothered to go through this again yet. And I'll just do that later. Anyway, I guess that means we're done now, because we're all caught up. And just going through here to reassure once again that, wow, there really are no red levels here. So I cannot have missed anything in World 4. I've gotten all the exits in World 3, gotten all the exits in World 2, and all the exits in World 1. So all that's remaining is 5 onward. And, of course, I haven't nearly fully explored World 5 at all, obviously. I mean, still, it's been a productive day, because when I first went for secret exits and things in episode 10, I think, I kind of had the idea that I would complete a world and then go through the previous world to find secret exits. I didn't realize how few secrets there actually were that I hadn't found yet. So this really didn't take nearly as long as I thought. And I thought like I was going to be done with World 2 or 3 right now, and then I would do World 4 another time, and 5 another time, and so forth. Evidently that's not gonna be a problem, except World 5 is, as I've said, giving me some serious Forest of Illusion vibes. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of secrets to find here. So how about we look through that next time? So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.